Hi, I'm Simone from Core Strength, and today I'm going to show you a basic all over body workout that you can do from your own dining chair. So if you have issues getting up and down off the floor, you don't have to stop life. You can keep going. You can do these exercises no matter what your fitness ability. You can do these exercises if you're at work and you're sitting down. You can do these work exercises if you're at home. If you've got a bad back, if you've got bad hips, work within your limitations on how many you do of each of these exercises, but I'm going to work your legs, going to work your arms, your shoulders, your backs, and your tummies, all from this chair. So let's get started. We're going to work on the legs to start with. So we're going to sit up as tall as we can. No slouching in the chair, pull right up. Think about lifting that pelvic floor, drawing the belly button back and switching on all those deep core muscles. And now relax your arms. We're going to do 5 little knee lifts. Every time that leg lifts up, you're going to pull that belly button back. Change legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's do that again. Now, if you have any kind of issues in your back and hip that stops you from being able to lift high, you don't need to lift high. You can keep it low, like this. Belly button pulling right back. Now we're going to lengthen out the legs. And we're going to lift. Use that muscle right there to pull your leg up. Keep that belly button pulling back. Change legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change again. Really important that you don't sink into your hips each time you do it. You've got to lift. Grow taller. So that's going to limit how much height you get. I'm only doing little sets of 5 here. Right, let's go back to the first leg and take it out. And when it goes out to the side, do not twist your whole body, just that one leg moving out. And once more. Now change legs. Pull up out of the hips, nice and tall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again, be aware of your limitations, your back, your hips. If you can't move too far with this leg, then don't. Again, you can keep it small. Come up, small movement. Doesn't need to be far. 2 more. Good. Now we're going to lengthen out that leg. We're going to lift the knee up above the height of the other one. Drop it down. Lift. And lift. And lift. And lift. Change legs. And pull it right up. 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, trying to get that knee above the height of the other one. 3, 4, 5. And last set. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now we're going to bring the knee towards the chest. I'm flexing my foot. I'm going to push the heel away, stretching through the back of the knee. Bring it in. So if you do a bit of walking or riding or running even, really important to keep stretching the back of the knees. And that's what we're doing here, stretching. And one more. And change legs. Sit up tall, belly button back, pull in. And 1. Knee towards the chest as much as you can. Try not to just drop the foot. So we don't want to be just sort of pushing this way. Knee in and out. And 2. And 3. And 4. And if you can't feel your legs working yet, well, maybe you should be up and walking around and doing it standing. You can do this standing. A little bit of balance work there as well. But I can feel those legs working You can also feel it working through the hips. Make sure you're still sitting up nice and tall, arms back down by your side. And we're going to do a few little C curves. That's where we tuck the tailbone under and then sit up. If I turn side on, you can see what I'm doing. Tucking the tailbone under and then lifting up nice and tall. Little tuck and lift. Belly button towards the spine. Belly button towards the spine as you sit up as well, because we don't want to arch the back. We want to find a neutral position. And we also want to work the tummy muscles here. Because then from here, we're going to go back a little bit deeper. We're going to push the belly button back and lean back. Now, if you're doing this on the chair with the rest behind you, that's okay, but don't rest on the chair. You need to make sure you're sitting towards the front of the chair so that when you do tuck and lean back, there's no risk of cheating. Resting your back on the chair there and sit up. Tuck it under, lean back. See if you can hold it for 3 seconds and then sit up. You're trying to make a C shape with your back. You're trying to arch it and lift. But the focus is through the center. Remember that. And lift. And try and do about 10 of these. And lift. I've lost count, so let's call this one 10. All right, and then we're going to add obliques into it. So that was the lower abs, then the upper abs. Now we're going to add the sides in too. So sitting towards the front of the chair, tuck and lean. This time we're going to make a little pistol grip in front of us so that we're supported. Don't have the arms out nice and straight, just bend them in and twist. 4 little twists should be enough. And then sit up again. Tuck and lean, 4 little twists. I'm pulling that belly button back the whole time I twist so that I'm working into the sides of the abs. As well as that, I'm making sure that I move my whole upper body, not just the arms. And lift. And again, you want to do about 10 of these. Keeping that belly button pulling back even as you sit up tall. Tuck and lean. And let's call this next one number 10. 4, 3, 2, 1, and sit up. Now I'm going to stay with the tummy for a little bit longer. I'm going to take my hands to my ears now. I'm going to do the same curve that I just did, but this time I'm going to lift a knee and up and change legs. You've got to make sure, back to inside on, that you are tucking and lifting. Arch the back, get the tailbone under. Elbows out to the side, not pulling in towards each other. And open the chest, sit up tall each time you finish the movement. Again, 10 to 20 of those, depending on how you're feeling. Give your arms a little shake, because now we're going to do obliques, again, the sides of the abs. So this time, same tuck, but with a twist. And up. Tuck and twist. And up. Tuck and twist. Make sure you're not just bowing each time. Not just bowing. You've got to pull that belly button back. Tuck the tailbone under. From side on, it's a tuck and a lift. Tuck and a lift. Again, 10 to 20 of those, and you should be able to feel the tummy muscles starting to work too, starting to get nice and warm. Now we're going to move into the arms. So the arms are also going to incorporate the shoulders and the upper back. The whole time though, we're sitting up nice and tall. We are strengthening the lower back and those postural muscles too. So keep sitting up tall. We're going to start with our arms down by our side. Now, no lazy arms here. No resting. Keep it strong. Little bend in those elbows and lift your shoulders. 5 and 4 and 3 and 2 and 1. Now we're going to do some curls. Turn the palms, keep the elbows locked at your side and control this movement. I'm not using my back to swing the arms, just that bicep muscle. Good. Now the hands up onto the shoulders and push straight up. 1 and 2 and 3, still sitting tall. 4 and 5. Now we can't forget about those triceps, our angel wings. We need to take the arms down by our side, lean forward slightly, so side on. I'm leaning forward with a nice flat back. Not arched over here, flat back, chest open. Feet flat on the floor. And then the elbows pull back behind me. Pulling those elbows in past the rib cage as I do this so that I really activate the triceps. And then 5, with the palms facing the back of the room and just lifting the elbows out. Be careful with this one that you don't use your wrists, okay? It is from the elbows. You'll feel the difference. Here, it's the tricep, which is along the top there. That's what's working right now. Good, and sit up. Let's go again. So it's 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and bicep curls, elbows at your side. Even here, strong wrists, no little flicks. 3, 4, and 5. Then it was hands up to the shoulders and we push straight up. 5, 4, 3, belly button pulling right back. And 1 more. Then we do our little lean forward with a nice flat back and pull the elbows in. 2, 3, 4, 5. Keep that belly button pulled back, palms back and out. 2, 3, 4, 5. Good. Those exercises now, you've worked your biceps and your triceps, you've worked your shoulders and upper back. We can also do a little deltoid squeeze, which is where we take the weights in front of us, elbows out. The lower the elbows, the easier it is. And open the chest. When you do this, I want you to do it slowly and with control. So I don't want you swinging around. And I don't want you to take the arms out too far, because the further those arms are, or the hands away from the center of the body, the heavier those weights are going to feel, and you may end up straining through the neck and shoulders. So elbows are bent. Trust me, you don't need to open the arms too far to feel this one work. A little squeeze of the shoulder blades at the back there and take it down. So you can feel that working through the front of the chest, through the upper back, and around the shoulders and even the upper arms there. All right, so now you've worked your legs, you've worked your arms, you've worked your shoulders, your back, and your tummy muscles, all from this one chair. So when you've got 10 minutes to spare, sit down and sit up tall and go to work. So if you're interested in more exercises like this, from the chair, balance exercises, subscribe to my channel. I'll be putting videos on every month with all different sorts of exercises for you to try. Find something that suits you. Remember to work within your limitations. So if you can't do as many as I set, then do less. But if you feel like you can do more, go for it, do more. If you've got any comments or questions, please send them to me. I'm happy to answer anything you've got. I'm also on Facebook, Core Strength Pilates. You can find me on Instagram at Core Strength. All these videos and photos and things like that will be put up on those channels as well. And otherwise, good luck.